What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another day, another workout, another day at the gym. Same garage, not another garage. I'm barely breaking middle class. Struggling, the struggle is real. So yeah, they can definitely afford other garages to work out. Today we're gonna be focusing on arms, so bicep, triceps, and forearms. To save some time, I wanna do, again, a back and forth between biceps and triceps, and the good thing about that is while one muscle group rests, we work on the other one, and then we take a little break, and then we go back and forth, try to make it as quick as possible, because we got a lot of exercises. We're gonna do, again, 3 exercises per body group. It's pretty good, because again, once you do back and once you do chest, triceps and biceps get a workout too as a secondary alternative muscle group that gets targeted, even if you don't want to. So this one just kind of pushes us a little bit more. So you get a little extra workout as well for those. I know we did back yesterday, so our biceps are gonna be pretty pumped up today since we got a little pre-workout yesterday. So again, we're gonna start with a little superset. We're gonna do incline bench, bicep curls, superset with seated skull crushers. The trick for this one is mainly for me, for example, I'm gonna do it with a barbell. I don't have an easy bar. Ideally, you wanna do an easy bar for the triceps, because this type of skull crushers, when your bar is a little too straight, it's kind of hard to maintain your hands together because it puts a lot of tension on your wrists. So what you want to do, what I recommend, is using some straps, strap up your wrists and put them nice and tight to release some of the tension on your wrist. Ideally, if you have an easy bar, use the easy bar. If you don't, use a barbell, of course. And if you don't have a barbell, use some dumbbells. I'm not a huge fan of dumbbells because I like to stay symmetric when it comes to this particular workout. But anyways, let me bring you guys back down so we can get it going. So we're gonna start with the bicep curls. Again, we want to do an incline here. On this one, what we want is, again, keeping the arms close to the body. We don't want to open them too wide. And we're gonna go out, and we're not just gonna go down. We want to go outwards and back in. So imagine like you're going out towards your legs, towards your knees, and bring them back in. Good thing about this, what it does is it puts a lot of tension on your biceps, especially at the bottom part, the negative, the fully extended part, and you curl in. Make sure you're focusing on the tension on that. And then we're gonna sit up, we're gonna stand up. We're not stand up, we're gonna sit upright. We're gonna do it behind the head. Tricep pulls. What we wanna make sure, tricep extensions, I'm sorry. Make sure that your elbows are tucked in. You don't want them outwards, you want them in for this specific movement. And try and keep them forward as much as you can. So we're gonna bring it in, get a good stretch on there, and out. I'm gonna have to fix my hat later because it's getting on my nerves. Of course, we're gonna do that with a dumbbell. I'm sorry, with a barbell. And I don't have my wrist straps with me right now, and I don't feel like going and getting them. They're somewhere in my closet. So I'm just gonna put straps and use those instead. It's fine. These are pretty good at keeping the wrist tight. But we're gonna do that when we do triceps. So we're gonna put them nice and tight. Okay, so gonna start with 25s and let's get it going. Whew, that's heavy. Not gonna lie, it's a little heavy, so it's hard for me to keep arms straight. So it's all good if you can, as long as you feel the full tension on your biceps. Okay. Let's go with triceps now. You can focus on the elbows tucked in. This fucking piece of shit decided to get stuck on my hat, so let's go again. All right, pretty good, but I need more weight. I'm not gonna get too crazy. I'm gonna add a little bit extra, little extra oomph. There we go. My wife got a little OCD with these cubicles here with the little cubbies. So I need to find everything again. So I don't know where she put it. Give me 1 second, let me adjust. Move this bench a little bit and get a better view of the goods. And then we can go again. All right, let's switch this up a little bit so you get a better look, better view. Okay. All right, hope you're ready for the next one. Let's go. Fucking A. That was good. That sucked. Okay. All right. Let's do this again. We got this. Oh yeah, that was something special. I just realized the camera was probably at a bad angle. All good. I'll get this fixed on the next set. Okay, let's go for a third and final set on this workout. What we're gonna do for this is a drop set. It's gonna suck, it's gonna be good at the same time. All right, whew. You guys ready? I hope you guys are ready. And let's get set up. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, gotta rest a little bit. That sucked. Whew. Also my bruised finger doesn't help at all. All right, let's do a bump a couple more. All right. Do a little bit of drop set. So nothing crazy. I'm gonna drop 5 pounds and do a couple more. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Whew. Let me adjust this real quick. So you have a better angle, better view. Okay, let's go. As you can see for that one, I was keeping my elbows really close together and the bar as close as I can to the back of my head to get a really full contraction on the triceps. Drop the weight. Let's finish it again. Trying to pretty much scrape the back of my head with the bar. That's how close I'm trying to get. And again, keeping our elbows tucked in. That really sucked. It's a good job. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty solid. All right, next exercise that we're gonna do. Let me put you at a better angle. We're gonna do seated upright curls. And then we're gonna do slightly inclined bench, tricep extensions. I know it's a little repetitive, but it's a different angle and a different way of working out biceps and triceps. So for the biceps, we're gonna go slightly higher, about 60 degrees. Throw this back there. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna focus on the contraction and slowing down the eccentric, keeping the elbows slightly forward. You don't want them dangling to the side. You want to be maybe like parallel to your core, to your core, to your torso, and get that curl in. All right. And then we're gonna bring it back down. So we'll go from 60 degrees to about 20 degrees. Actually, let's do flat. Let's do flat skull crushers. Flat bench skull crushers will be pretty good. And again, the trick here is keeping our elbows tucked in and close together. I want to go in here. Make sure that you feel the squeeze through the triceps. And if you want to get a little crazier, bring the bar inwards even more. Again, careful with your wrists. So this right here feels pretty solid. Take it up a notch, bring it real close. So it's an actual skull crusher. And crank up the weights a little bit for this one again. Hope you're ready. Let's go. Also crank it up a little bit down, crank it down, bring it down slightly because it's a little heavier. I mean, it's a good thing, but could barely get to 10. I want to get a couple of extra reps. I had the energy, but not the strength. I had the energy, but not the fuck, I can't speak right now. I'm so tired. I have the energy, but not the strength. All right, let's bring it back down. That sucked. Okay, let's change it up a bit. Change the angle of the dangle. Let's get a better view. All right, hope you guys are ready. So I brought the weights down, 2.5 pounds, nothing too crazy, but enough to help me get the full rep range that I want to get. All right, force it. Oof. Good. Ah, fuck. Pardon my language. Excuse-moi. But fucking hey, that was fucking rough. Okay. In a little bit, almost done, literally halfway through the workout. Sorry guys, I just noticed, couldn't see shit there. All right, almost done with this one. And then we got a final biceps and triceps. And then we're gonna finish up with some forearms. And we're gonna be good to go. Almost good to go. Hope you're ready. Again, arms together and a little bit forward. All right. Oh yeah. All right, drop it a little bit and go again. Okay, last one for triceps. For this routine, this round of exercises, and then we'll move on to our last workout of the day, which is another round of biceps and tris, and then forearms. Hope you guys are ready. Oh yeah. All right. Just gonna drop a little bit of weight and go again. All right. So that really sucked. For me, I don't know about for you guys, but that was rough. Okay. Okay, for the next round and final round of biceps and tris, we're gonna do two different ones. One that is my staple that I love to do is cable tricep extensions. And then we're also gonna, for biceps, we're gonna do a lay down bench, bicep curls with a cable machine as well. So we're gonna need to set up two different areas for this. We're gonna do set up on the left side or right side, depending on which way you're looking at it. We're gonna set up the flat bench in front of it. So we're gonna do laying down bicep curls. Great way to isolate biceps. What I recommend is grabbing a wide bar for this. And then for tricep extensions, you can do either a bar or the rope attachment, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna use the rope attachment today because I haven't done those in a while. And it's just a great way to do triceps. But I understand if your wrists are a little worn out because of the two tricep exercises we just did. So if you want, just use the bar. But the goal here Again. For this one, what we're gonna do for triceps, just keeping the elbows again tucked in, and be straight out, and squeeze at the bottom, and let the arms slowly in the eccentric, slow down the eccentric, and get that full stretch on the top, and go down again. And then for bicep curls, we're gonna lay completely flat against the bench, and do close grip bicep curls. Okay. Had a feeling I forgot to put the noise cancelling on the microphone, so you probably can hear me better now. I apologize, I kind of started in a rush. No excuses. Should have known better. Okay. Okay, just gonna check the weight to the 50 pounds. It's pretty solid. And again, for the bench, let me bring this back down so you can see what we're doing for bicep. All right, so again, I'm gonna lay the complete flat against the bench. And for me, I'm gonna do wide grip pull-ups, curls for this one. That was pretty solid. Okay, let's go to triceps. And for this, we're just gonna go whoop, a little bit back, just like that. I'm gonna go all the way up on the grip because I want it to get a deeper stretch on the tricep itself. All right, actually need a little bit extra weight. A little more oomph. This tricep ones. So I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. I added 20 pounds. I think I went a little too crazy. Maybe I should have had 10 pounds. Well, let's start with 20, fuck it. Oh yeah, it's pretty heavy. Almost done. Let's get it. Oh shit. You guys couldn't see me, can you? Got him. Fucking it up today, apologies. I forgot to adjust the camera. My bad. All right, triceps. Make sure your shoulders are back and down and you're not moving your back at all. The only thing that moves, like your triceps, right up by the elbow joint. Get a big squeeze, slow the eccentric. Oh yeah. Crank it down a little bit. I was kind of rushing through the last couple sets. Perhaps I couldn't control it as much as I wanted to. Oh, yeah. Woo. So right now my triceps are feeling blown up. Oh, fuck. Yep. Great final bicep exercise for today. Ooh, that sucked. All right, let's kill final tricep exercise. I feel like I can do a couple extra here in the tricep. So let me drop a little bit. Whew. May hang for a little bit. Oh, that one sucked. All right, let's go for a final exercise, which is gonna be forearms. We're gonna do 4 exercises back to back, no rest, all gas. Run, don't walk through these exercises. Okay, never mind. Bad joke. All right, so we're gonna do first single hand, single arm, wrist curls. So we're gonna go about 10 inwards and then 5 and 5 or failure to failure on each opposite direction. And then we'll switch sides on the regular cable machine here, cable attachment. Then we're gonna go to the bar. Then here, we're gonna do bicep curls. I'm sorry, pronated curls, forearm curls. Once we're done with that, gonna grab a couple of dumbbells, nothing too crazy. You can grab them literally like so, and we're gonna be bringing them up like so. It's a great way to work on your forearm strength. The goal is to control the eccentric. You can also, if you have to, grab them like so. But for me, I don't feel the tension on my forearms as much. And I'm sorry, I set 4, actually it's those 3 exercises. I'm gonna do the 3 sets of that. I'm gonna call it a day. That's uncalled for. All right. Oh yeah. So this is pretty tough. This man's a little sweaty, but it is what it is. All right, let's go. Final. All right. So that right there, it's a pretty solid forearm workout. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. I'm gonna call it a day. Another great thing that you can buy is, I know it's funny, but I don't know what they're called, the little handle things that you squeeze together. There's like different levels, different pounds that you can actually do, pounds of strength to close them up, pounds of pressure, I guess, that you can actually work your way up to. Great workout while you're working or whatever, driving around. Great way to work your forearms if you don't want to do them at the gym, for example. And there's also a lot of people talking about like rice, with a bag of rice and doing different exercises that can help you build forearms. Try different variations, see which one works best for you. If all work best, you just kind of replace them. One week you do one, the other week, next week you do the other one. Whatever you gotta do to make sure you're growing your forearms. All right, so I'm gonna do it 2 more times, but for that, I don't wanna keep you guys waiting. It's been a long enough of a video for biceps and triceps, so I'll let you go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me today for another workout. I hope you had a great workout today. I hope you blew up your arms, your triceps, and your forearms. Keep it going, keep the consistency. Don't mind me and my brain's being a little fucked up. I had a rough night with the toddler, but no excuse. We're here, we still work out even though we're tired. Good job today, you guys killed it. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye.